Why did I buy a Gsxr? Oh, I'm sure people are going to be asking this question. So, basically, my idea... he had the same jacket as me. My idea when getting rid of my Ninja 1000 was I wanted a lighter bike, but I didn't want to compromise much power. Now, my Ninja 1000 was heavy as fuck. It weighed like 525, 30 pounds. So, everybody guessing the H2 was obviously wrong because that bike weighs like 530 pounds also. So, yeah, basically, my Ninja 1000 put it out about 120 horsepower and about 75 foot-pounds of torque. So I was looking at some, I looked at a couple of bikes. I looked at a R1, looked at a ZX10, Gsxr 1000, and I saw the 750. And I've always liked the 750 because I think it's unique because nobody else makes a 750 supersport class. I mean, they have like the 636 and the 675, but nobody makes the 750 except for Suzuki. So I've always been like a fan of this particular size bike. So I was up there checking out some bikes. I've been looking at bikes for the past month or so, at least. Especially since we went to Daytona and I sat on a couple. I looked at some Enduros also. I like this, the CRF 250L. Heather's so glad I did not get that bike. Just because it's slow. I just learned something different basically. Like I was bored with my Ninja. I mean, great bike, fun bike. But I was just bored with it, and I was tired of out here doing these like weekend rides and having that heavy bike and just having to throw it around. It's like so much, it's a lot of work. If you've ever ridden a big heavy bike like that, you'd know. But yeah, so ended up pulling the trigger on this 2015 Gsxr 750, and I honestly, this bike puts out more horsepower than my Ninja 1000 did. Okay, so keep that in mind. When people say, oh, you got a smaller bike, I mean, I got a smaller engine, but it puts out more horsepower. It doesn't quite put out as much torque, but I also dropped about 100 pounds from my bike. So power to weight ratio, I think it's still going to be way faster. I know it's going to be faster because my Ninja topped out at like 160, and this bike tops out at like 185 or something like that. Whatever, 299 kilometers an hour. I think it's like 186. So anyways, yeah, this bike's gonna be way faster, especially on the top end. But it's light and it's nimble and it's like easy and fun to throw around, and especially the 100 pounds difference is like insane. And I'm gonna put a exhaust on here, and that's probably gonna drop another 10 pounds or so. So yeah, dropping the fender, dropping the exhaust, I'm probably going to be right around 400 pounds wet, is my theory. Where my Ninja was 530 pounds wet. Kind of insane, but like I said, I have nothing against that Ninja, and I know a lot of people were like really surprised that I moved on. But the thing is if you're a real rider, you're not going to stick to one particular bike and one particular manufacturer for your entire riding career. So keeping that in mind, I've had every bike out there right now except for Yamaha. I've yet to have a Yamaha. I've had Kawasaki, Honda, Suzuki. So yeah, I love this bike. I'm absolutely in love. I love the gear indicator. Like, that was one of the things on my Ninja. I always looked into getting a gear indicator for it, but I never pulled the trigger just because I didn't want to spend the extra money on it. And the steering dampener, because I had quite a few head shakes on my Ninja, and I had probably about 3 or 4 tank slappers. So this should definitely be a huge improvement. I'm still breaking it in. I only have like 100 or so miles on it right now. So like I said, I'm still breaking it in, but once I do, you can expect some some mayhem. All right, guys, I'll catch you on the next one. See you soon.